Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I am finally sitting down to do the, what month are we on? The 6-month update for how well does my tiny house glamping business do on Airbnb. As you guys know, I have had this tiny house. It has opened up in March of 2022 with the first guest, and I have now bought a plot of land 20 minutes away from this area to put other tiny homes up there. So because I'm doing so well with this property, I am expanding to other glamp sites, and hopefully this year, 2023, I can get something up there and actually start making money on it so we can start doing some updates on that adventure, and then also having you guys put your tiny house business on a plot of my land, but that's probably going to be 2024, 2025. So yeah, let's get into how much money I made. I'm not really in love with filming these videos anymore. But I promised that I would do it for at least one solid year, so you guys can see how much you can make in 1 year. So we're on month 6, which is October. October is the busy month. That is the season that everybody's trying to come in and watch the foliage turn colors, which is so beautiful. It is so beautiful in the area where my tiny house is. But right after that is when everything looks dead. And even though you get a mountain view after summertime at my tiny house, I much prefer to have all the foliage around. So we had 11 stays at my tiny house, and 3 days were unbooked. One of those bookings came from Red Awning. Every time, I usually only get bookings for Red Awning during the influx of the months, you know, the tourist season. Surprisingly though, I've got 2 bookings from Red Awning for this month. You guys, I am months behind. But here I am still filming. So I'm very surprised during the slow months I have been getting bookings from Red Awning this year, but we're talking about last year. So my electric was $91.76. Of course, with more people coming in, it's going to be more expensive to keep those lights on. Still not as expensive as my other electric bills. My other electric bills are almost $200. I do not want to go solar for the tiny house because it's really not that much money to have the electricity there anyway. Some of you guys have suggested that I do electric and that other stuff, but I don't really want to go electric. I'm okay with having my electric bill. Then I had my cleaner, of course. He came 11 times, and that was a total of $866.14. That was coincidentally the same amount as last month because his rates don't go up. I did give him a raise, but he doesn't clean my house anymore. I really liked him. He was so reliable. Unfortunately, he had to move to Virginia, so now I have another cleaner, which you guys will, I guess, hear about for 2023 if I continue to do the updates, but I really don't see myself continuing doing the updates. I mean, unless you guys really want me to. If anything is like destroyed or like a really big thing happens, I will definitely update you guys, but hopefully by next year, I'm going to be doing updates on the new property with the new cleaner for those properties at the glam site. My lawn care was $50. It's a small lawn. We have mainly rocks for that area, so it's not really that much mowing going on. My Wi-Fi was $134. I'm using like a phone network that has, I guess, Wi-Fi attached to it. It's pretty expensive out in the boondocks, in my opinion. Yes, we are on the wait list for Starlink. I have some friends who helped me with my tiny house. They actually got Starlink, so I need to ask what's their experience with it now. Is it worth us having it? I actually have to ask her. Maybe I'll put a screenshot of what she says here. Her husband actually helped us get the land together for the tiny house. So she lives even further out into the boondocks where there's like nothing. Beautiful, but nothing. And they got Starlink. So I'm going to ask her, how is it going? My insurance on the property is $57.91. The insurance I have for this property is not as grand as I have for my house. I get a lot of money, a lot of benefits from having insurance on the house, but you know, with just $57 of insurance for something so small, I'm going to look for better. This year I'm going to the glamping show again, and I'm going to be really trying to sought after bigger and better insurance, and I'll let you guys know how that is. But the glamping show that I went to last year is being held in October again of this year in Colorado, and I'm hoping to get there because I would like to explore more glamping insurance options, because I am opening up that big glamping land 20 minutes away. We need big and good insurance.
Here is the website for the glamping show. This is going to be in October 2023, and I'm going to be trying to get back here. This is a convention where you can network with people who are in your area doing the type of tiny houses that you're doing or glamp show that you're doing. You can go look at some of the glamping tents that they offer there. You can go see some domes, some yurts, so many different structures that you guys can see there, pick out, and then buy if you want on site from those vendors from different countries. They also have a list of all the companies that are going to be there that year. I'm going there to look for insurance because I need insurance, but there's hundreds and hundreds of vendors that are going to be there specifically for glamping, insurance, startup costs, credit cards, bank accounts, people who set up glamp sites. So this is the website that you can do all of that there, meet like-minded people. They are not sponsoring me. They should sponsor me. But yeah, check this out if you guys want to meet me there, because I met some of you guys last year. Also, the location is in Colorado, if I didn't say that already.
So my expenses totaled $1,199.81. I guess I should have started this video off telling you that I do not have a mortgage on this land. I do not have a water bill on this land. I have my own well. I have my own water tanks. However, coming during the winter, I did upgrade my filtration system, and I am on a monthly lease for that. So I think I pay about $76 a month for that. I have to check up on it. So that will be eventually added into my bills, but I did not get it in October. But it is there now, and I do pay monthly for it. So my expenses have gone up. I did not have any pest control come out in October. The coming months I did, so you guys, I try to keep track of the bills so you guys can see how much I'm paying. I'm not even really paying my mortgage for any of my other properties with this amount, like $1,100. I wish that was my mortgage for my other properties. Definitely worth it. Glamping is definitely worth it. It's less of a headache than a house. Oh my God, is it less of a headache than a house? Less bills. When a problem happens, it's not that expensive to fix. So I'm very, very happy with my decision with it, even though some people said that it wasn't a good investment. So on Awning, we were booked for 3 days. $480.15 is what I made from that 3-day booking. And then for Airbnb, our biggest moneymaker, we made $5,399.02. Some of the pricing that we go on, like weekdays, we were looking at like $130, and weekends we were looking at $199. So pretty good when the tour season is up and running. $199 that slaps. Do people say that anymore? So yeah, that gives me a total profit of $4,679.36. Pretty good for a tiny house that only cost me $38,000 to build. Now, I don't have that money anymore because it went into upgrades, it went into the hot tub, it went into another water tank, it went into land at the other property because that was $25,000 to get up around there, $22,000, $25,000. Split with my aunt and her kids and stuff because they are doing my mentorship. But, you know, it costs money to reinvest. So that is why it's taking me time to restart that series of getting my property ready for the glamp site that I'm doing. I'm trying to save, cushion, and then jump right back into it. So you guys pray for me. That series can start before summer because we want that summer money to come in. So what do you guys think about glamping? Do you want to be mentored for glamping with me? I would love to do that with you guys. I have a few of you guys who have bought your first properties already after taking my mentorship. So that's always been fun seeing your progress. Please comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about October? What do you think about tiny houses? What do you think about glamping? And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.